Want a real App Store app built from your existing website without hiring a single developer? CatDoes claims it can do exactly that. Take a URL, a GitHub repo, or even just a screenshot, and turn it into a genuine native mobile app. I tested the entire flow myself, start to finish, and in this video I'm walking you through every step so you can do the same thing with your own site. Before you start, here's the good news. You don't need much. CatDoes accepts 3 kinds of starting points: a live website URL from Lovable, Shopify, WordPress, or basically anywhere, an existing GitHub repository if you already have code, or even just a screenshot of a design you like. Whichever one you pick, the AI agent studies it and uses it as the blueprint for the native app it's about to build. Step 1, head to catdoes.com and start a new project. Right on the homepage, there's a single input box asking what you want to build. Paste in your live website URL here. That's genuinely the whole first step. The agent will fetch the page, read its structure, layout, and content, and use all of that as the starting point for the native app it builds next. Step 2, describe what you actually want in plain everyday language. You don't need a spec document, a ticket, or any technical vocabulary. You just tell the agent what the app should do, the way you'd explain it to a friend. Want a login screen, a checkout flow, push notifications? Just say so, and the agent translates that into real working functionality. Step 3 is where you get to sit back. The AI agent takes over the entire build cycle on its own. It plans out the work, writes the actual code, installs whatever packages it needs, runs tests against what it built, and when something breaks, it fixes its own errors without you having to step in. This is the part that used to take a development team weeks to do by hand. Step 4. Once the build finishes, open the multi-page canvas. This lays your entire app out at once, every screen, side by side, so you can see the whole thing instead of clicking through one page at a time. Switch the preview between phone, tablet, and desktop sizes, or scan the QR code shown on screen to load the app live on your own phone and actually tap through it. Step 5 is refinement, and it works exactly like Step 2. Don't like the color of a button? Want a screen rearranged? Need one more field on a form? Just ask, in plain language, the same way you described the app in the first place. The agent reads your follow-up request, updates the relevant part of the app, and the canvas refreshes so you can immediately see the change. Step 6, the final one, deploy. Once you're happy with how the app looks and works, CatDoes can submit it directly to the App Store and Google Play on your behalf. No separate developer account setup required on your end for the submission itself. You also get a web version automatically, and you can attach your own custom domain to it. But there's one catch worth knowing before you get here. Here's that catch. App Store deploys only unlock once you're on the starter plan, at $42 a month. That gets you 200 credits monthly and up to 5 projects. The free plan at $0 only lets you deploy as a web app, no App Store or Google Play submission, and the core plan at $17 a month still doesn't unlock mobile deploys either. So budget for starter if the whole point is getting into the app stores. One thing worth calling out that a lot of app builders leave you to figure out yourself: the backend. CatDoes bundles a real one on every single plan, including free. A Supabase-backed database, user authentication, file storage, edge functions, and real-time events. You just describe what you need in your build request, and the agent wires all of that up for you. No separate service to sign up for, no extra bill to manage. Now, the one mistake that trips people up the most: letting a small bug snowball. Because you're paying with credits, not flat hours, an unresolved error that the agent keeps retrying against can burn through a big chunk of your monthly allowance fast. Some users report a single stuck bug eating over half their credits before they even noticed. The fix is simple. Catch problems early, and if the agent seems stuck, export your code and debug that specific piece directly instead of letting it loop. Don't just take my word for how this process actually feels day to day. Here's what one Product Hunt reviewer said after using CatDoes to build apps for a while. This is my favorite mobile app builder. They are iterating very quickly, and I love how much the error handling and credit usage have improved. That kind of steady, visible improvement over time is a good sign for a tool this new. But in the interest of an honest walkthrough, not every build goes smoothly, and I want to show you the other side too. One Trustpilot user put it bluntly: I paid €20 for CatDoes, and could not even finish my first basic build before running out of credits. That's exactly the credit burn mistake we just talked about, so go in with a plan, watch your usage as you go, and you'll avoid the same outcome. So let's recap the whole process one more time, because it really is just 6 steps. Paste your website URL, GitHub repo, or screenshot to start the project. Describe what you want the app to do in plain language. Let the AI agent handle the entire build cycle on its own. Preview every screen on the multi-page canvas on any device. Refine anything you don't like by simply asking for a change. And finally, deploy straight to the App Store and Google Play. If you've got a website sitting around that's never had a mobile app, this is genuinely one of the fastest ways to find out what one would look like. The link is in the description if you want to try it yourself. Start on the free plan, no card needed, paste in your own site, and see exactly how CatDoes handles it before you spend a single credit on the paid tiers.